This week the homestead is really thriving. We picked some of the plums. But a thriving homestead also means that we need to weed from time to time. And we are also making lemon juice ice cubes and lemon powder from the lemons we've got from our lovely neighbors. Good morning all. It's another beautiful day, and today I'm going to harvest some plums because, well, a couple of months ago I've told you that we had 3, the bigger one over there. These 2 are the ones we've transplanted and also put a stick into the ground, hoping that we would have a 4th one. Well, the stick died long ago. These 2 trees we've transplanted also didn't make it, unfortunately. But the big one over there in between is doing pretty well. And we also found another plum tree, which we thought it would be something like a pear or apple tree. Well, little did we know. So fortunately we have 2 plum trees, 2 different types of plums, so that's also very nice. Piece of barbed wire, always great. So yeah, I'm going to harvest some plums and then I'll get back to you. So at first I didn't think these were plums because, well, they have a different shape than I'm used to, but apparently they are plums. So yeah, I'm not going to harvest all of them because, well, some of them are good to go and others not yet. But also I have to keep in mind, like this, there's a bigger hole and I think there's a little bug in it, so that's for the ground. But also we cannot preserve everything at once, so I'm going to pick the ones that coming off the easiest, and then I'm bringing them back home so we can preserve them. Yep, there are a couple of nice ones already. Let me see, because it's also a shame if it goes to waste, if it falls on the ground and starting to rot. Like those 2 that just came off by just touching them. And on this side we don't have that much fruits. Oh. Okay, so for now we have 2, 4, 6, 8 plums. I'm going to show you the one we thought that didn't was a plum, and it's also a different variety, so that's great because these are well, more round and not the shape of a plum I know, but the ones over there are. So I'm going to show you that. And these are the plums I was talking about. I didn't expect this tree to be a plum, and as you can see, it has a lot of fruits. It's a smaller tree with some thinner branches, so I think it's a good idea to harvest these, or at least harvest some of them so that the leaves, the branches are a little bit relieved from the weight they carry. And they're not all good to go yet. Some of them are pretty hard. So, but the moment you can squeeze them a little bit, you can harvest them, I've been told. So you already see that the branch is going up after I took the prune off, so that's good. Because we don't want the branches to snap, obviously. But I also don't want to pick the plums too soon. I think for now this is okay. We still have a couple of them that one can go. So yeah, we have a nice harvest for now. I hope you can see it. Otherwise, I will make a close up for you on a later moment. So I'm going to bring this in so we can well, eat them or preserve them, and then I will go, and then I will continue with the next job. And I had the feeling that you couldn't see it that well, so hereby the promised close up of our little plum harvest. So now the plums I've harvested are inside. I also tasted one, and I have to say they taste great. I don't know why, but everything I take out of the garden and I eat, it tastes amazing. Maybe it's all in my mind, or maybe it really does, but I really love all the fruit and all the vegetables that come out of our garden. What I like a little bit less are these weeds. So it's time to take out the weeds, and after that it's lunchtime. But for now, I'm going to take out these weeds. And well, I'm not going to put these weeds in our compost bin because, well, they're a little bit too big for my taste to put them into the compost bin. So we're just throwing these away. And I have to say it's 1 o'clock now, something like that, and it's 33 degrees, so that sounds hot, but for some reason it feels okay to do some jobs outside because it's not that hot today. So that's great. And well, I said I don't want to put this in the compost bin, but I'm going to take a look later on in the compost bin because I've been putting stuff on top of it, but I didn't scoop it around, so I think it's a good idea to do that. This is one of the raised beds we still need to put in place, but well, for now I'm going to put it over here. And speaking about raised beds, they're also starting to grow some weeds over there. So I also think it's about time that I'm going to weed a little bit around there. So I don't know whether I'm going to make footage out of that or not, but that's one of the things I want to do still this week, because we won't have that much rain anymore. So weeding the garden is a good idea at the moment. Weeding the raised beds will be something that needs to be done because, well, obviously we keep watering the vegetables. So, and well, every time I'm there, I'm trying to take out some weeds, but that's more a thing on the side when I'm harvesting the vegetables or the strawberries. So I think it's about time to take half an hour or something just to weed that place. And that's the benefit of this tufna. It is compact when you walk on it, but the roots of the weeds will get out pretty easily. And as you might know, this is the outdoor shower. So we just want to be able to walk here without all the weeds and to have a shower without all the weeds. So therefore I started by making a pathway to the shower. Wow, this is almost a tree. No, that's not something to be proud of, but it is what it is. Oh man. Okay. So I'm going to leave this area for now. It's on. So I think it's time to have some lunch, and after that I will take a shower, and then it's time to do some grocery shopping. Yeah, tomorrow I will continue with some more jobs, which you will see later on in this video. So the plan here is to get the lemon zest and dehydrate them in the dehydrator we have to make lemon powder out of the peel of the lemon. And after that I'm going to make lemon juice. I squeeze the lemons and I'll put them in a tray to make ice cubes out of them, so we can add them to any drink we want, or just put them in a glass of water. So that's great. And the lemon powder can be used for dishes, can be used for yogurt, yeah, water, or also in water. So yeah, a lot of purposes for the entire lemons. So first I'm going to rasp these three and the entire bag, because we got them from our neighbors. They have a lot of lemons, and well, ours are still green. So I think by now you will understand what the idea is. So I'm going to continue with this bag, put the lemon zest on these trays to dehydrate them, and after that I'll get back to you. So this is the last one. Yep. Now it's time to put the last one, the last peels on the tray. I'll put it on time lapse. So now it's time to put them in the dehydrator. This is the last one. I will show you when it's in. So here's the dehydrator again, and these are all the trays with the lemon zest. So these needs to go in for approximately 8 hours. After that we need to check whether they're dry enough or dehydrated enough. And if they are, we can put them in the grinder and make some lemon powder out of it. But now it's time to make lemon juice and put them in the ice cube holders. So we have some lemon juice ice cubes. And the ice cube holders we use are these handy things. I'm very happy with them because normally I fill them up and try to keep it straight. Try to open the freezer with one hand. And I'm going to tell you that always made a mess. But now with this, it's much easier. So very happy with that. So yeah, cutting the lemons, making lemon juice, making ice cubes. Let's see how far we can get with this. Let's give myself some room. Space. And then let's see how this goes. So that was 500 milliliters. So there's not a full tray, as you can see. So that's good to know. So now it's time to put it in the freezer. So the second one will be the same process, of course. So I'll not show you that. I will show you when they are in the freezer. And the lemon zest is completely dried now, so it's time to make some lemon powder. And this is the end result, and we're very happy with how much we got. So yeah, the homestead is really starting to produce food for us, which is absolutely great. We also find a couple of ways to preserve the food, so that's even better for us. And I think that's what homesteading is all about for us. Growing your own food and find ways to preserve it so you can enjoy it for a longer period of time. This is it for this week. Next week we will continue with more homesteading, taking care of the trees, harvesting some fruits and vegetables. And well, if you liked the video, please do not forget to like. Also, don't forget to comment, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do. It will be very much appreciated. See you next week. Bye bye.